siya, Roque, a filmmaker, educator, and an LGBT rights advocate. I've been in the video and, well, mas video industry for 10 years. And I've been doing my passion and advocacy films for mga 3-4 years now. For me, yung power ng film or ng cinema is that it makes even very taboo subjects easier to communicate to other people. Yung films, since aside from it being a visual medium, may script, 'di ba, may dialogue. So, parang yung mga hindi napapag-usapan in a serious manner, pagka in-incorporate mo siya into a film, mas nagiging relatable for other people. As a filmmaker, you're basically a storyteller. Parang I think the motivation comes from knowing that there are a lot of stories that need to be told. I think discrimination is still rampant. Maybe there have been changes na nabawasan, pero nandun pa rin siya. And yung Philippines, even if it claims being a very LGBT-friendly country, I think hindi pa rin naman natin na-achieve yung kompletong acceptance, but just tolerance. Sobrang effective na tool ng education in combating discrimination. Kasi most of the time, yung hate naman ay nagmumula sa isang place of ignorance. Or when you don't understand a person or a community, madaling mag-discriminate, diba? So, yun talaga yung key. Education talaga. And films help a lot in educating people kasi, yun nga, it makes a very complicated subject relatable kasi binababa mo siya sa level na may isang character na very concrete and yun, nakikita siya ng mga tao and situational siya rather than presenting yung hard facts na ang hirap, alam mo yun, ang hirap niya ma-visualize kung paano naman siya nakaka-apekto in real life. So yun, it's important to educate people about rights and equality. So, hanggang naging advocate na ako, parang nafe-feel ko pa rin na merong void inside me. Tapos, parang na-trace back ko siya to having my coming out of my daughter stolen. So, to reclaim that, yun yung ginamit ko, yung film. So, I compiled 13 years of home videos nung daughter ko. Tapos gumawa ko ng imagined conversation of how I would come out to her if I had the chance na ulitin.
Kelsey, sana nung pinanganak ka, alam ko na yung mga alam ko ngayon. Isang araw, darating ang mga walang alam at pangangaralan ka nila tungkol sa buhay natin. Lawakan mo ang gunita. Huwag kang magpatalo.
Hindi siya madali, especially when you're making advocacy films or human rights pieces, 'di ba? Parang laging may fear na baka may mangyari sa'yo or baka a lot of people might not agree with you. In an age of social media, sobrang daming information, may fake news, misinformation, ang daming content every day. Ano talaga siya, you can't just say that you educate people. Parang kailangan talaga may innovative ways of doing that. You always come up with something new or creative in teaching people. So, for example, kahit hindi directly ituro yung human rights sa classroom, but like in day-to-day classroom situations, parang it's also an opportunity to teach. Like for example, when I teach videos and when I ask my students to make documentaries or PSAs or even short videos, sometimes I ask them to feature an advocacy or interview a person involved in an advocacy. So kahit hindi directly, they are also learning something about yung current issues that are happening. For example, yung isa kong film about the war on drugs and extrajudicial killings. it was a response to what's happening. So yun, medyo intentional talaga. I guess, yung advice ko dun sa young filmmakers is that ang swerte nyo ngayon na ang accessible ng lahat. Nung dati, parang it's not easy to have a camera of your own or to upload videos and reach an audience. So parang sayang naman din kung hindi nyo gagamitin. Make use of that advantage. And yun, just tell stories. Hindi naman kailangan na i-brand siya as a human rights film or a human rights piece. But if you think it will expose issues or kung ano yung nangyayari sa paligid, the more na kailangan mo siyang gawin. Yung pagiging artist, hindi lang naman siya to express your creativity. Meron ding responsibility na kasama yung pagiging artist. So, yun. Parang sana, hindi lang yung creativity yung naiaambag, pero kung ano rin yung meaning at ano yung mensahe ng mga artworks na yun. Para sa akin, yung human rights defender, they try to campaign and uphold for human rights. They try to campaign for and uphold human rights. And hindi siya nakakahon sa isang image na kunyari, pag human rights defender, yung mga stereotypical images na papasok sa isip natin na nagra-rally or very outspoken, parang now, because of, siguro there are a lot of platforms na rin where you can share your stuff, your artworks, or share your opinions through different mediums. Parang nagbago na rin yung definition ng human rights defender for me. Lumawak na siya na hindi na limited to, yung usual na naglalobby ng mga batas or yun nga, who takes part in public demonstrations. For me, human rights defender ka, basta tumutulong ka sa kampanya ng human rights. Not, kahit sa simpleng paraan mo, kahit sa simple na pag-educate mo sa mga tao about what's happening currently. I'm encouraging everyone to nominate a human rights defender for this year's Ignite Awards for Human Rights. Visit Amnesty International's website for more details.